Hello again everyone, I am back for another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII, the Zodiac Age. I am your host, Yoda123, and in today's episode we're going to be continuing on with the story. And our story objective takes us to Berberja. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so we need to make our way into the port here. As you can see, Fran's just sat there on the outside, but we don't need to worry about talking to her. Instead, we're going to make our way on into here. And we are going to make our way down towards the back end of the room here. And somewhere down here should be... there he is, Balthier. And we'll go ahead and talk to him. And he's going to ask us if we're ready to leave. We're going to say yes, we're ready. And he's going to ask us to make doubly sure that we're ready, and we're going to say yes. And then we've got a little bit of dialogue to get through here, and then we're going to be on to a cutscene. So once we get to the cutscene, I will mute the mic obviously so we don't get that god-awful echo. So let's just get through this dialogue a second.
This is the straw. Cheap airship enough for you?
The straw. You really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could she take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
Fran, our course.
The shortest way, so Vidor Stonis.
How flies Bujeva?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide and your untimely execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
I will try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wagging tongues or you'll like to bite them off.
I'm coming from now on.
Wow, what an exit from Ravenasta. Okay, so we've got more cutscenes now coming into play. So I'll mute the mic again for a moment.
You seem you are feeding, yes?
I have, my brother. She eats well.
See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
My brother, a message come from Ravenasta. The Strahl, she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of Bergerba.
Barely know, was it? Yet Alatracy goes bounding off for you. Tell me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does
it.
that tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty.
A tender beaten, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
Where are you?
Easy.
No good, he's not here. Keep searching. This way.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names.
Of course.
Okay, so we've made it here into Burbage. And we'll just grab ourselves the teleport save sphere. And I've only just noticed, and I can't believe I didn't notice before, but this city is actually a floating city. I cannot believe I did not realise this. That's certainly interesting. Right, with that then, let's make our way out into the first area.
The lushu mines are just up ahead. Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines? Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
So we're now joined by Lamont as a party guest, although his actual name is Larsa. But we'll find that out properly later on, so I probably did just spoil a little bit there. So if you're watching this video, spoiler alert. Right, let's make our way up to the top of these stairs here, and if we go and talk to this Moogle here, we can purchase the map for Burbage. So bloody hell, my pronunciation's awful. Burbage, that's it. I think that's how it's pronounced. And we can also get the map for the lushu mines, which is not a very nice place, I might add. There are some pretty tough hunts down there later on as well. And we can do ourselves a little bit of shopping here before we head down. I think I will do just that. What we got? Not really much help right now. I think we'll leave armor, but I know for a fact that there is some spells and stuff that we can get our hands on, because I did it on my offline profile. So we'll take our leave from there, and what we'll do is we'll work our way down through. So next in line then is the weapon shop. So let's just stick our heads around the door there. And we will talk to this nice gentleman behind the counter here. I used to think it's a gentleman. Let's see what we've got here. Do we have the bronze mace yet? I can't remember whether I have the bronze mace or not. No, I don't. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's just sell off some of our items a second so we can actually have a bit more money to play with here. We should be able to raise quite a bit, I reckon. And of course we'll leave the teleport stones where they are, because we're going to need them for getting around later. Otherwise it's going to be an awful lot of walking around. Okay. So we can go ahead and hit this one up. And that's pretty much it weapon wise. So we'll take our leave from here, and apparently I'm going to trip up on the cabinet. And next we will stick our heads around the door of the Malt's Magics, or Mate's Magics. Yeah, it is Mate, not Malt. We can pick up Shell and Protect, which are very useful spells. For those of you that don't know and are only just starting to play Final Fantasy in general, Protect will increase your defense against physical assault, while Shell does the same thing but only for magic attacks. Right, so we'll continue working our way down towards the bottom here and across towards the Lushu mines. And we can pop into Cleo's techniques, where we can grab hold of another technique called... oh, which one was it? Actually, there's two here we can get. We can get Charge, and we can also pick up Libra. So we'll go ahead and do so. And once you're done in there, we can make our way down towards the Lushu mines. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So there are some areas that unfortunately we don't have access to right now, but we will have access to them later on. So there is a merchant just here that can sell potions and things if you need them. But we're going to go ahead and get stuck in.
The Lushu Mines, one of the richest veins in Ivalice.
Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bujerba. Well, shall we proceed?
Alrighty then.
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
Ha! You wear your saddle well.
Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bujerba as well.
Halim Ondor IV, the Marquis of Bujerba. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say you were again?
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
Well then, welcome to the Lushu mines. And there's a fair few bits of loot to be had here. Some of them don't always spawn, mind you, so we'll grab what we can. And if you're still continuing to follow me and do everything that I do, then you should still continue to get everything. So we're going to clear as we go. Oh, I forgot. I need to take that bloody thing off. I do strongly advise taking your Darkra Arcana spell off if you're using that, if you've been following me, because Darkra will heal these bloody things, as I found out the hard way. I just forgot to take it off this time round. So we've got a chest just there behind me. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Oh, yes, another thing I should point out in this place is there are a lot of traps. So what we'll do here is, if we go across to Bash, go down to Techniques, and our Libra spell, or technique that we bought earlier, we're now going to take advantage of that. And what the Libra will do is reveal where all the traps are, basically. So if we come across any as we go, I'll point them out, then you'll know what you're looking for. And speak of the devil, there's one right here. So these things here are traps, and all the traps will look like this, but each one does a different thing. Some might just explode and do mass damage to your characters, while others might cast status alignments. Some might even deal an instant KO. So it's always a good idea to have Libra on to dodge around them, or if you happen to have the time spell float, you can use that to simply walk straight over them and it won't do anything. You can simply just walk past them and be done with it. So whatever's to your preference, basically. Right. So again, we've got another trap on the bridge here, and what we're actually going to do is pop down the side here, because there are chests down the side here, but apparently the rest of our team has decided it wants to pick a fight with what's on the bridge here, so we're going to have to do away with these guys first. Oh, damn, that was my fault, I wasn't paying attention. There we go. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to Van's health, or any of their healths, to be honest. I think perhaps I might have gotten just a tad overconfident there. So we got ourselves a hat. So we can go ahead and take a quick look at that. So it's the Topocapi hat, which gives us magic resist 8. And we need Mystic Armor level 2 in order to wield that one, which we don't have as of yet. Oops. Once I start leveling up the license board, well, once I start doing the license boards rather, we'll be able to start accessing some more of that. And there should have been a chest this side as well, at least there was when I came through the first time around. Okay, perhaps this one has chosen not to spawn this time around. I will just double check. Right, yeah, no, okay, looks like this one's chosen not to spawn this time. Perhaps if we get the chance we can grab it on the way back through, although things are going to be quite hectic on our way out of here, so we possibly won't get the chance right now. Okay, so from here, you can see the path splits into two directions. We're actually going to be taking the right path, because going down this way, well, let's just say we're not ready for it just yet. We are way under level to deal with that area right now. So instead we're actually going this way, and we actually want to divert ourselves down this pathway here, because there's actually a technique down here that we can get to add to our collection. And as I said, if you're wanting to collect all the magics and stuff, then do as I do. So this is it. This is a one-time spawn. And the technique is numerology. And I've just realised my lever has worn out. I need to activate that. So if I go down to abilities here and go across to my techniques. So the numerology, this is the newest one we've got, which deals damage that increases with successive hits. So let's have Bash just recast that Libra for us so we can see the traps. Oh dear. Now that was a classic example of a sabotage trap, and as you can see it's blinded all 4 of my characters, so I'm now going to have to clear that with my eye drops. So we'll go ahead and just do that now. This is just one example of many different ways in which those traps can cause trouble. Right, now that that's sorted, let's move on. Now this is a good chain linking spot and a good leveling up spot too, because you get a constant spawning of the undead. And oh, that's a bit evil, putting a chest inside a trap. And all we get for our troubles after being blown to pieces? A measly potion. That's gratitude for you now, isn't it? So as I said, we get lots of these undead ones here that spawn in. So we can actually build quite a good chain link. So we'll go ahead and just grind a little bit here. I won't grind for too long since I don't particularly want to bore you guys. Van's dropped down again and I didn't realise. That was my fault. Oh, just lost Larsa or Lamont, whatever you want to call him for now. There we go. Oh, that got a little bit hectic. Ooh, what's this? This one didn't spawn in last time I was here. What have we got? Oh, an arrow moat. So I'd say try and take them just sort of, I don't know, 2 or 3 at a time, just so you don't get overwhelmed. Like I did a minute ago. Oh, damn it. There goes Van again. Oh, for God's sake. You know what, I'm going to leave Van down for a second, because he's attracting more and more into us, and we're going to get overwhelmed at this rate if we're not careful. In fact, we're already close to it. Let me see if I've got anything that can just take down a few of these guys. See if this helps. Well, let's trim their numbers down a little bit, but not a lot. This is not going well. Let's take off 2 times a second, see if that helps. That went well. Let's pull Bash out for a second. Let's get our medic out on the field. That should probably help the situation a bit better, I think. There we go. Well, Balthier's down again, I didn't notice. Whew. Wow. Wow, they just don't want to stop spawning, do they? Van's down again. Please tell me that's the last one. God. Right, we're just going to move on now because they are literally just not going to stop spawning this time around. Last time they eased off a bit, but this time they are just not playing nice. So we're going to leave them for now. But we've got quite a high chain link. Nonetheless. Okay, so in a minute we are going to be engaged in a cutscene, and then we are going to get chased. Now it is possible to kill the thing that we're going to be chased by, however I don't advise it since it's not really worth it, you don't get anything out of it. And so what we're actually going to do is we're going to pretty much just leg it. We'll hit the flee button and run. Ooh, assassin's daggers. And cure loot.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Draculaur Laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand all attended to, then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Draculaur Laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Balthier?
You kept us waiting, Balthier! You slipped away in Albina! We missed you! First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Begamnon.
Balthier! Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penello? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
After them!
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
So as I said, we're not going to be able to take them out at this particular point, so instead we're literally just going to leg it. We'll literally go as fast as we can here. Once we get so far though, they will stop pursuing us, so that's one good thing to take into account. Oh dear, we are in trouble. Shit. Ah! I should have taken 4 times off. I got myself stuck because I was going so fast. I tried to turn the corner and couldn't get around the corner in time. Right, I'll hit the auto save and we'll continue. Ooh. Apparently I'm going to push the wrong button. I don't usually wipe. There we go, that's the way I actually wanted to go. Ah, no. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, I'm dead again. Flip's sake. This is actually starting to get just a tad frustrating now. I don't quite know why they followed me this far. They don't normally. Right, where are we? Oh, get off! Bloody hell! That is really getting on my tits now. Excuse my language. In fact, ignore that entire last sentence. Get off. You have got to be kidding me, as if they managed to take me out that fast. Right. I'm going to pause the recording a second while I just try to get out of here. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. Alrighty then, so I've managed to make it out of the lushu mines, just about. I'm still 3 characters down. And I worked out the reason I was getting my ass kicked was because I was in 4 times, not 2 times. And on top of that, I didn't bother to sort out Bash's license board, which I still have yet to do. And of course that in itself made things a bit more difficult as well. So all cock up on my part, but I can promise you this will not happen again. So from here on in things are going to go a lot more smoother. So without further ado, let's continue.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence!
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penello.
Of course.
What's Penello doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, 4th son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Alrighty then, so let's just go up to the save point here and get everybody back on their feet.
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news of my survival were to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this? I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Van, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
Right. Let's just restore our characters, and I'm also going to just have a quick chat with this guy here to pick up some more Phoenix Downs, since I did bleed quite a few of them down there. In fact, I don't think I have any left now. Right then. So, as you can see from the cutscene, we now have to testify, and in order to do this we need to be doing it near people that have got these speech bubbles above their head, but we have to make sure we're not doing it near any guards.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies. I'm Captain Bosch.
Oh, we got a little bit, so let's move on. So as you can see, we've got a guard here, so we can't do it here. But I know a good place to do it, and we're going to head there now. So...
Bosch lives!
No response that time. Well, it was worth a shot.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Wow, nobody wants to listen to us. Well, if we pop into here, there's a load of people in here that we can go for. And if we manage to get all of them...
Bosch lives!
Well, at least this is one of the areas anyway. There's a really like cluttered place full of people. I'm just trying to remember which building it is. It might be the hub up here actually. Let's have a look. Oh, well, there's loads of people here as well.
Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
Well, we're getting there. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for.
I'm Captain Bosch. Don't listen to Ondor's lies.
And then if we come around this side as well.
Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Oh, we're almost there.
I'm Captain Bosch. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
Come on, we just need one more.
Don't listen to Ondor's lies. Bosch lives.
Oh, come on, this isn't playing nice now.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
Alright, let's come out of here. We've got everybody that we can get from in here, I think. Let's go to... Oh, why not? Let's go to... There's a couple of people here. Actually, is there any guards about though first before I go mouthing off? Yeah, there's 2 guards up there. We should probably avoid that actually. Instead, what we'll do is... that's a bit deceiving. It says it's... Hey. It's because I'm looking at the wrong side of the map, that's why. Oh, God. That's what I was looking for. Oh, the map is not easy to read in this game. Or at least not for me anyway.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Oh dear.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Okay, let's try some of the other shops because that's usually the best places to do it. Right, there's the weapon shop just down here. We can try here. There's loads of people in here. As long as there's no guards about, we'll be fine.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca.
Hmm.
I'm the Bosch von Ronsenberg.
I know there's a guard in here somewhere. There he is. Let's try and avoid him.
I'm Captain Bosch.
Now that he's solid off back here with his side.
Don't listen to Outdoors lies.
Come on. I think we've got everybody that we're going to get in here. Okay, let's move further down.
I'm Captain Bosch.
There we go. We got there in the end.
This is the one, Amaro. Says he's Captain Bosch, he does.
You would sooner pass for the king.
I knew he weren't no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
If a trickery it ended, it would end well enough. But why this boy? And why Captain Ronsenberg? An explanation is due, and I will hear it. The Empire's hounds grow passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learnt the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
Now you've done it.
So Bosch von Ronsenberg does yet live.
So Vaughn really is all right. I didn't think I'd ever get to see him again.
You will join him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Thank you.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial Guard appear to have overstepped their bounds. I intend to speak on this with the Consul.
What?
Vane Solidor, the Consul, is my brother. The first duty of the Consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My brother is not one given to failure. Perhaps things aren't going as well as they might be, but give him a little time and he will put things to rights. Be not troubled. My brother is a remarkable man.
He frightens me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother. It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my parents.
So you fear the Empire? Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own. I will see that you are kept from harm. It is my duty to House Solidor.
But how? How can I trust you?
Because I give you my word. My brother would do no less.
I knew there must be more to it, but to find you at the end of this tale? To see the Marquis's face when he learns of it.
I should like nothing more. I would meet him and see for myself.
How say you, my lord?
There is little to be said. I shall arrange a meeting with the Marquis. We shall expect you at the estate.
Right, so that's all those long cutscenes out of the way. And I think we're going to actually end the episode here because we've actually done quite a bit and I've gone on for slightly longer than I actually planned to. So we will leave it at that for now. And in our next episode, we will continue. So for now, I'm going to end the episode there. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, including my little balls up earlier, then let me know in the comments section. Hit the like button, be subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.